Hello again, my viewers and subscribers. Welcome to our next one. Well, today we're gonna talk about singer, songwriter, producer, and bass player Leroy Sibbles. Let's go. Leroy Sibbles, born January 29, 1949. He's a Jamaican singer, songwriter, and a musician. He also plays the bass guitar. He plays the bass guitar and he's also been active from the 1960s till present, still performing. Sibbles began singing in the 50s and also played the guitar. He was taught by the Trenchtown Rastas brother Huntley and Carrot. Barry Elwin and Earl Morgan had formed the Heptones in the 1958, and Sibbles was in the rival group along with two friends. Sibbles joined the Heptones in 1965 after the two groups competed in a street corner contest. The trio then made their first recording for Kenlock in 1966 with Schoolgirl. And Gunman. Though the songs didn't achieve its status, the latter composition made the playlist at the Radio Jamaica, Ready Fusion, RGR. They move on to Clement Coxodad's Studio One, where they stayed until 1971. The Heptones was amongst the most influential groups of the rocksteady era, along with the pioneers of Gaylords, the Paragons, the Uniques, and the Techniques. Signature Heptone songs included Baby,
Baby, be true, and I'll give the word to you.
Ting-a-ling, Fatty Fatty, Got to Fight On, Top the Top, Party Time,
We're having a party tonight.
and Sweet Talking.
Babe, these words we've been talking.
Let's take a look at him performing on stage right now. Let's go.
All sexy ladies scream! Yes, come with me, my love, to the sea of love. And yes, I love you. Yes, listen, do you remember the time we met? Oh, that's a day I know I won't forget. How much I love you. Yes, I want you come singing to the sea. Love, do you remember the time we met? Oh, that was the day. How could I forget? I wanna how much I love you. Hey, hey. Oh. Hey. Oh.
The group's Studio One output has been collected on albums The Heptones, On Top, Tingaling, Freedom Line, Anthology, Sea of Love.
Come with me, my love.
Beyond his work as a singer-songwriter, Sibbles contributed to the collective output on Studio One as a bass player during the late 1960s. Keyboardist and arranger Joachim Mitu, who encouraged Sibbles to play the bass when he needed a bassist for the jazz trio. So when Mitu left full-time duties at Studio One, Sibbles auditioned singers and arranged sessions, sang harmony and played bass as a part of the studio group.
I man, me call them artists and sing for enough of my rhythm them shine. If I never play the bass line, you couldn't have enough of them tune out there, like this. Like all of one. Here.
Variously known as the Sound Dimension and Soul Vendors. These musicians with engineering supervisions. Sylvan Morris played backing tracks used by vocalists Bob Andy, Alton Ellis, Horace Andy, Carlton Manning. The Abyssinians, The Gladiators, Willie Williams, Ken Booth, John Holt, Burning Spear, Dennis Brown, Slim Smith, and scores of others. Sibbles was a contributor to tracks including Freedom Blues, which evolved into the Jamaica rhythm known as MPLA by Roy Richards, Love Me Forever by Carlton and the Shoes, Sata Massa Ghana and the Declaration of Rights by the Abyssinians, Stars and Queens of the Minstrels by the Eternals, 10 to 1 by the Mad Lads, Door Peep Shall Not Enter by Burning Spear, and the instrumental Full Up, which was used by Musical Youth, was a huge worldwide hit, Past the Dutchie.
I could feel it 'cause it was the month of June.
So many of the songs written and produced in the rocksteady era, you know, say Sibbles play an instrument on most of them, you know. The most frequently referenced to Sibbles' bass line is found on the instrumental Full Up, popularized internationally by Musical Youth's recording of Pass the Dutchie,
Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the
adoption of Mighty Diamond, Pass the Coachie.
pass the dutchie on the left hand side.
Horace Andy also did a tribute to him in a song, and the song is called Mr. Bassy.
Hey, Mr. Bassy, play your song.
While Sibbles has been credited with the real rock bass line, this was more likely performed by Boris Gardner. It was this bass and that Freddie McGregor song also. The bass part Sibbles and others developed in the rocksteady, using the rhythm space found in Gator Roots reggae where the notes were not necessarily played or sustained on each downbeat of a 4x4 measure. Sibbles explained that his style was to lag the downbeat slightly. After Studio One, Sibbles and the Heptones recorded for other producers including Lee Perry, Harry J, Jojo Hookin, Nine, The Observer, Clive Chin, Gussie Clark, Lloyd Campbell, Prince Buster, Ozzy Ebert, Phil Pratt, Harry Moody, Geoffrey Chung, Danny Holloway, Rupee Edwards, and Joe Gibbs. Well, people, that's a lot of names to go search for on Google, so I guess you won't see many of them flashing on the screen. Other Heptones releases from the early 1970s were Book of Rules for Trojan Records, and the Origin to produce album Cool Rasta.
Oh, cool Rasta.
Trojan Records, just before the group benefited from the internationalization of reggae. VIA Island Record, Danny Holloway produced Night Food. I give you one or two songs from it. Song like Country Boy. And this next one, I've Got the Angle.
I've got the angle, baby. You've got the.
Plus there's many more on that Night Food. Not to mention Lee Scratch Perry produced Party Time, were the fruit of the association with Island.
We're having a party tonight.
As a solo artist, Sibbles worked with Lloyd Bulwaki Barnes, Lord Parks, Sly and Robbie, Augustus Pablo, Bruce Cockburn, and Lee Perry, but primarily produced himself. Sibbles moved to Canada in 1973, where he then married and stayed for 20 years. Won a UNO Award for Best Male Vocalist in 1983, and a Juno Award for Best Reggae Album in 1987. He left the Heptones in about 1976, midway through a US tour. Also in Canada, he recorded an album for A&M and licensed several albums to Pete Weston's Micron label, including Now.
I can't believe that you would go, but now you're gone.
And Strictly Roots. Sibbles continued to visit Jamaica and perform at Reggae Sunsplash in 1980, 1981, 1983, 1986, and 1990. He returned to the Heptones in 1991. In 1996, he recorded original Full Up with Beenie Man.
Original full up. All up full up.
He is also featured in the 2009 documentary Rocksteady, The Roots of Reggae. Sibbles moved into production in 2009 and set up the Bright Beam record label. He has produced records by singer Sagittar and DJ Chapter, as well as his own recording, including successful cover version of Harry Hippie.
It's out of life, but not everyone.
And I believe it was Saturday the 31st of August of this year, he celebrated his 60th year in the business. It was dubbed the crowning. Well, people, here we have a singer from the Rocksteady era, who is a singer performer and also a bass player who play music and rhythms that a lot of people are on right now and probably don't know that he is the one playing the bass on that recording and that music. Yeah, he's the one that playing, making the music sound so great and good. They probably don't realize that. Well, that's it for our next program. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers for subscribing. And my viewers, please remember to subscribe and like and share. I'm out. We'll leave you now with this next performance.
Come on. We're having a party tonight. Yes, we're everything will be alright. Hey. So come on, everyone. Yes, come on. It's time that I want to hear your voices. We got to hands in the air. Come on. Before we're old, we got to. Before we're cold. Now time is short, so hear me, man. Let's live the life the best we can. Hey. Don't try to work your soul away. Oh no. Remember these another day. See, we got to live our life. And before we